Hi everyone.
What is going on, everyone?
So today we are going to be, well, I will be reviewing this product. I will be using this product that I just received from MOSAIC, and I bought it, by the way. This is not sponsored. And this is their rubber base. It's not a super new product. I think they've had it on the market for maybe, I don't know, 6 months or 8, maybe up to a year, but I never had a chance to use it. This time I bought it. So the rubber base clear I'm going to use, and then actually on the next video we will be doing this product on all 10 nails. This is like a builder kind of a gel. So this is going to be next. It's like a smoothing gel, which is kind of exciting. So this is going to be next, but now this video is going to be 4 nails with the rubber base and these 4 colors that I've had this one in the past. I used it, it was very good. And I got these 3 colors, and I wanted to show you how they look because they don't look like the bottles. So very quickly, this I had previously, and this is called plus 23 Celsius. It's like a salmon, no? Peachy?
Yeah.
What you call it? So this is like a softer color. These are wool. So I thought this would be like a something that's similar to this.
Oh, it's not.
It's like a
Hello,
neon.
1987.
Yeah, what is this? It's not a pink. It's like a peach.
Neon
watermelon,
something or
kind of
other.
like a watermelon.
Watermelon.
But like
yes.
weird. Right.
See, I like these colors. I think they're great just because they're super bright and vibrant. And
yeah, but
like, check this out. Check out Fiesta. Like this is.
Fiesta is. I thought it was.
I thought it was gonna be like a fire engine red, and it's got like kind of like this purple tone. It's a little neonish. Look at this. Look at. That's crazy.
So we'll see how this one will
Yeah.
apply. And then fitness.
Now this one is kind of what I expected out of Fiesta, but it's super bright, like super bright.
Okay, I have them on the side, not a good thing. Very quickly, I've actually, because I wanted to give you kind of a background bit of it on the MOSAIC. It's a brand out of Estonia. It's a very kind of a small boutique brand. And I used to use their gel polish, which is kind of like these ones, right? And it was soaked off amazingly. Actually, it wears very well, but the problem is that look.
Whoa! Oh, what happened to that brush?
It hardens. The polish hardens. So it's really heartbreaking because it was actually a very nice product, and this is like, it's weird. So
that is the crazy.
So the brush is inside.
Fell in there.
Stuck. So when I pulled it out, it just broke.
Oh no!
So they've been having issues with these products. I got them replaced. So it's 12 months. This one says 12 months too, but I have a feeling that this has more gel in it. Components, this is more of a gel polish, so this is going to last longer. Really weird.
Oh, that's crazy. That really sucks though, like to have not so much a product issue as far as the product inside the bottle, but bottle issues or brush issues.
No, it's a product curing, grabbing the bristles.
Yeah, and it's just, but that sucks. Yeah. That really sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
So,
It's
so it was a very good product, so it kind of turned me off a little bit. Very unfortunate, because I really liked it. So now they came out with this. So these are moments of season or something like that. These are seasonal colors, but they came out with a new line. They are in like white bottles, and I'll show you very quickly. Do I have it? No, I have it in the other camera. Anyway, maybe I'll insert it in the video. And so the formula of the new full line of gel polish is this. So that's why I'm kind of revisiting this, and I'm going to order the other one if this wears well or applies well. So I could kind of test it.
Well, let's just hope that it doesn't end up like the other ones where
I kind of doubt it, because I think that's why they probably came out with this new line, because the other one was a little iffy, right?
Oh man.
Yeah,
that sucks.
So I'm just going to take the shine off kind of with the buffer. Not that they really had shine, but let's just file your nails again. What the heck, right?
Sure, hey, you know, I'm okay with that.
So yeah, these were manicured, they were done, but we were swatching something else, so we swatched shellac, which you don't need to buff the surface, but now it's buffed. All right, so I'm going to just wipe them with alcohol.
Alcohol.
Always getting into, like, even I use my nails to get into the little grooves. And we're not going to be doing the thumb because we're not putting any product on it.
Oh, because we only have 4 colors.
Yeah, because we only have 4 colors. And let's see the rubber base. But before that, we're going to use the full line. So we're going to use the freshener.
And what does the freshener do?
So it's a dehydrator.
Oh boy, look at that. And it
So
does its job
like,
very well.
It's kind of like nothing on a nail. It breaks down and it oils or removes the extra moisture that's on the, maybe possibly left on the nail.
I keep wanting to take and rotate my hand and give you my thumb, but...
Yeah, so it's like alcohol-based kind of a solution. And next it's going to be Ultra Bond. Ultra Bond, sounds like German, no? Maybe?
Yeah.
So they kind of say to apply it on the full nail. It kind of stinks.
It's like a primer?
Yeah, this is like an acid-free primer. Kind of stinks. But what doesn't stink when it comes to nails? I actually sometimes when I work with these products,
it's got it. Yeah, it's a little potent,
strong.
A little potent. But I mean, it's not like
I have the filter on usually here when I'm working with these things, just to.
And again, I just tried to give you my thumb.
So this, guys, it has ethyl acetate and it has, I believe, has HEMA in it, which is used responsibly. HEMA is good, I guess, but it can be super allergenic. It's actually one of the most allergenic ingredients out there. Number 1 allergen. So, you know, use a very small amount. Don't smear it all over the skin, or don't let the product touch the skin, obviously. So that's my suggestion. Did you hit this nail?
Yes.
No, seriously. Looks hit.
Yeah, I think I ended up slamming that finger in some weights at the gym, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there was that one, and actually I smacked
some other one.
Yeah, I'm hard on my hands.
All right, so rubber base clear.
Rubber base.
So now they say that
is it actual rubber?
No, no. It's okay. They say it actually has a nice smell. You know, it's not a bad smell. It has a sweet smell. So what does it tell us? What do they tell us about this? Ultra durable. Yes, durable.
Ultra durable base coat.
Base coat, extreme adhesion to natural nail, flexible and soak off. And the ingredients are here. I'm not going to read them because I'm not very good at writing.
Acrylates.
Copolymer. This has HEMA as well, I think. I don't know, whatever. But you know what this reminds me of? I know the smell. It reminds me of...
Acrylate. Holy sweet mother. There's some serious words in here that I'm just unfamiliar with how they're pronounced.
So, since I pretty much could open up my own, like, I don't know, product distribution place. So I have the base coat from Ideal Couture. And you tell me if it smells the same or if it's just me. Okay, here.
It smells almost the exact same.
Yeah. So if you guys know this brand, that this smells very, very similar. But anyway, so that's all I'm saying. So let's cure it. Oh, I mean, let's apply it first.
Apply it before we cure.
Yes.
The rubber base.
So it's supposed to be applied in a thin coat.
I'm not sure what to think of the brush.
I know, because I'm not very used to these brushes, but I prefer the round brushes.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. sometimes it's not the length of the brush sometimes.
I'm just
Sorry,
watching how it's fanning.
yeah.
I'm just kind of like looking at the structure of it, and it's just,
it's not,
I'm just not sure what to think.
no, not bad. Because it's a little bit longer. I don't like the brushes from the Nail Couture. I really don't. Because they're the same kind of shape, but they're shorter, so they're very stubby.
Mm. Do you
And
find
they're
them stiffer?
thicker. Yeah. But they're thicker, and this kind of fits really nicely and clean around the cuticle area. So this is supposed to kind of not shrink.
Okay.
Because the problem was with the MOSAIC was that their base coats were kind of like finicky. So they would apply well, but then they would shrink. So you kind of had to freeze it in between. So I guess you could do that with this one too. Actually, that's what I've been doing lately with certain things that I'm using. Okay, this hasn't moved. So, and yeah, it's not migrating or anything. Okay, put it on low heat and we're curing it in the MOSAIC lamp, and just let us know if you're feeling anything.
Yep.
How much heat? Not bad?
I'd say like 3 out of 10.
Oh, okay. So, it's not
So I mean, you feel it kind of heat up, but it's not like stingy or
yeah, like
anything
those
that.
heat spikes are not very good for the nails, so
Sure.
trying to avoid them is the best advice. Also, apparently the MOSAIC rubber base clear, it's supposed to cure without too much of that sticky layer, so the color is supposed to apply very well on top of this. So, and what I really like about this, I really like the colorful bottles, and it's not because they're, you know, pretty. It's just when they're sitting in the drawer, I know exactly what I'm pulling out of the drawer. So that's very helpful.
Ooh, shiny.
So let's see the colors
Let's do this.
on top of this. And we're gonna soak it off, and I'm gonna film the soak off. I actually have a video of application of this color. I will actually link it below. So this feels very pigmented.
Well, it looks pigmented.
So you know what? Like, look at this though. Sadly, here in the bottle, looks like there was pieces that are a little cured. But anyway, so keep it. Let's flash cure it out of the sunlight.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Which one glows?
The one you just did, it is bright.
Oh yeah. Okay. So pull
It
it up.
looks like I've gone glow bowling.
Ah,
For those who have gone glow bowling, I think you understand what I mean.
I don't. Okay. So now it's a young soul. What is that? Globally.
It's where you go bowling under like blue light and everything's.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I think Bob and I did that and you were there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now, this is the reason why I really like making these videos, because I can show you in a second how misleading an application on the... Okay, this goes on the light very quickly. When people apply these products over tips...
You gotta see this. This is crazy. Like
this
my
is
finger
some-
looks like it's glowing. Like
Okay, so, oh my God, I'm moving the camera. Okay, pull it out. I don't want it. Okay, so very quickly, I want to show you something. So if you are applying these colors over a tip, and how misleading this could be, is you can really glob it on very, very thickly. And you're like, oh, look, this covers in one coat. That's what people do, right? Look.
oh yeah.
It's just one coat, right? But really, on a nail, you would not apply this much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my issue.
Do you want to stick that in here?
No. Oh, this is going to... Just let's put it in there. I just want it
That's
cured.
what I just said.
Oh, okay. Pull this one out.
Can you come around here and see this thing?
I believe you. I've seen it.
Okay. Well, can you hit the button again?
Why? Oh, okay.
So
It
can-
shut itself off.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
All right. Next, we are going to see fitness, how this applies. So my question is, no, I don't have questions.
Okay, so you don't have a question.
If you can flash cure it, that was my question.
Wow.
You know, I actually don't mind these brushes. Although, normally I'm not a huge fan. Yeah.
That is great.
It's bright. Okay, stick it under the light just for a second.
Yeah, just...
Mm-hmm. Does it glow? Okay, I have to see it.
You got to see this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
I've never seen something do that before.
Looks like his magic fingers. Okay, no, pull it out. Okay. All right, let's do the fourth one, which one's going to be a Fiesta. This is really
like
something.
It looks like my finger's radioactive or something. It's craziness. Like it literally glows.
Okay, so this I thought was like a red, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna test this further because this is actually kind of impressive. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off and back on to cure it for a full minute.
Yeah, I don't mean to gush about it, but I've just never seen anything like that bright and just where it's literally glowing and the glow is bouncing off my finger.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so the coverage of these two is like really good actually. No shrinking whatsoever.
Yeah. A little dull though.
Yeah, that's kind of normal. Let's do a second coat.
All right, round two.
So at least, so this one I've had since March. I actually was going through some of the Instagram pictures recently, and I received this one actually as a gift from a distributor here in Canada. And so so far it's not going thick or anything. Oops. This is
Young Soul.
Young Soul. So it's funny. So I got these colors because I figured, well, I'm just gonna get some like colors that are very wearable that my clients will like. Very conservative colors, I figured. Okay, this one goes on a little slippery. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, it's a little different. It's okay application, but you can see little bare spots, so I don't know. Okay, so I have to touch this up here. We'll see if I can do it. This is just alcohol. And this one was Fitness, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do a top coat over. Well, this is like either a full bottle or because I had it sideways, it really picks up a lot of gel. Wow, this is like so bright, my eyes kind of hurt.
They're really bright, really, really bright.
And I don't see any free edge kind of pulling away from the free edge or anything like that. So they don't even need to be capped. Okay, once it's cured, we'll be back. And now let's do the top coat, and I'm using the EFILE top coat. Actually, these ones, they smell really well. Really nice. What kind of smell would you say that is?
I don't really have a description other than it's kind of...
It's kind of sweet, no?
Yeah.
Sweet and what is that?
I don't know.
Sweet and sour, kind of, I don't know. If you guys are using MOSAIC, let me know how you would describe it.
Yeah. And do you smell your gels?
Right? Good question. I right away smell everything. I buy anything, even nail polish.
She's got to sniff it.
Sniff it.
Kinda
That
weird.
explains.
That explains
That
a
could
few
explain
things.
a lot of
Yeah.
issues that I'm having in life.
Yeah, like the nervous tick.
Yeah, that and, you know, the other things. Yeah.
Yeah. Told you that third eyeball wasn't normal.
Who knew?
I know, right?
All right, so let's cure this one.
Wow.
I'm gonna cure it in this one. Okay, so we're curing it in the MOSAIC lamp. There, it says just professional nails lamp, and it has a low heat. It has 10 seconds and 30 seconds.
It's a nice looking nail.
Yeah, it's nice. And it's MOSAIC has a new lamp. The new one has a gradual curing, so it starts with low, and I think by itself it goes up
just
to
kinda ramps
higher
itself
cure.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one is fine if you could just put it on a low heat.
Let's shut up.
Okay, so I'll just quickly show you the lamp. Pull it out. See what that's the lamp. So it's actually
It's a nice looking lamp.
yeah.
I like it.
It has a lot of bulbs, and the bulbs. The good thing is that they're kind of low. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. They're very low on the side, so they cure the thumb pretty well. All right, let's clean off these nails.
Get them looking nice and shiny.
The one thing about the UV lac Topcoat, I don't know why this is. Guys, fix the labels, please, a little bit. But anyway, it's shiny, but it's kind of like it's not.
Let me see.
Very blinding.
It's got actually a really nice shine to it, but yeah, it's not like.
It's kind of
What
like,
are you doing?
look, it's a little rubbery.
Oh, I heard that squeak.
I know.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see how this files, because we're gonna file it off and we're gonna soak it off and show you how this goes. I'm sad to. Should we take a picture? Now that I scratched this one.
Well, maybe if you give it a wipe.
Yeah.
What, are you gonna try and wipe it with the file?
No.
Here, see, you might be able to, like, just give it a serious wipe. The index finger that you were using the wood stickums on there. Let's see.
It's okay.
Okay, we're gonna do some picture time?
Yeah.
Picture time.
Okay, we'll be right back, guys. All right, so just when I was taking a picture, I could see that this photograph's more like a pink, but it's not really a pink color.
All right, let's see how this files off.
So I'm gonna use a ceramic bit, and I don't use it on a very high speed.
Very low.
So now when someone tells me that they file off all the way to the base coat, but they leave the base coat, is a little bit misleading in my opinion, because usually when you say base coat, that's like a thin coat, just like we did, right? But it's impossible for me now to file off the product with file off the whole product completely, but
Leave the base coat.
leave the base coat. I'm skilled with electric file, but I can't do that. The only way that I can do that, and I do that sometimes with a couple clients, is when they have a product underneath that's way thicker than just the base coat. Okay, so if you have a thin enhancement made out of soak-off gel, for example, because the soak-off you can apply thinner, because the hard gel you would have to build it up a little bit more. So if you have a very thin enhancement, then yes, you can go ahead and file off the color and leave the enhancement underneath, but it's not really a base coat, you know what I mean? Yeah, so when people want super thin enhancements or super thin nails, you like, you know, there's no thickness, there's nothing built up, then you can't really remove all the color.
All the way to the enhancement itself.
No, to the base,
or,
and
yeah,
leave the base behind. There's no way. You know, the amount of time that it would take me to do that would just not be worth it.
No, it wouldn't be worth your time.
No. So let's just wrap these. So now this is not going to be a perfect test of the removal, just because we haven't left these nails on for 2 weeks. Product comes off much easier when it's applied and soaked off immediately, but at least it will give you some idea. So for example, like if this does not come off whatsoever, then we have a problem, right?
And the little pirate hat.
All right, so we will leave this on for what? 8 minutes?
Whatever the removal
Okay, we'll leave
time
it
is
on.
suggested.
True. But you know what? Last time I soaked this off with a different base though. With the original base, it took very little time. So I'm gonna leave it for 6 minutes and we'll check back with you after 6 minutes, and we'll see how this one is coming
Hit
off.
the start button.
I did.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Okay, see you guys in 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
All right, guys, 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Let's see how this removes. All right, what you have? Oops. Okay, 6 minutes. Interesting. And so this kind of removes, very interesting. It removes like it removed from the other base coat. It's just that the other base coat was very easy to remove. This one does not seem very easy to remove. Yeah.
Like the product itself actually came off quite well. Like as far as the color is concerned.
Yeah, but the base coat is stuck underneath there.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't know how I feel about it. So okay, so you see, you can scrape it off literally. But
and I mean, there's no real pressure in this. Like, I mean, like,
it's not
like,
too
I can
bad.
tell,
It's
like,
not as easy as something else, but
sure. But I also know the level of pressure you're putting into your hand, and it's not much. It's not much at all.
But so we were kind of guessing that the products. Well, okay. So there was a primer underneath there, so that could actually. Interesting. So with the other product that I mentioned, I don't want to confuse you guys too much with this one, but I've used it in the past. Even with putting primer on underneath, although they recommend just it on the free edge, it comes off very easy. It comes off, it doesn't flake off, but it kind of comes off easier. So I'm not sure if this is very, very similar. So this is kind of 7-8 minutes on this one. So not super easy.
No. Like, it's not curling and just kind of fluffing off. It's, you know, still.
So my question is, it's probably, you're gonna have to remove it in its entirety.
Is that a question?
No.
You said my question is.
Oh, yeah, really? Okay. So, but this came off kind of with the base. Interesting. Right? to just use this buffer. So when I do this, yes, of course, if you over buff it, it's going to thin the nail. But when you do it very, very lightly, you actually are just grabbing the little pieces that are sticking up.
Adhered to the nail.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it to remove. Yep.
Okay, let's see how this one. Yeah, it's not an easy removal, guys.
And this is after even filing off
the top coat.
Yeah.
And so now this is kind of even more interesting. So sometimes those really bright colors, they almost stain the color underneath.
Yeah.
Okay, so extreme adhesion to the natural nail.
Wow. Yeah, like I mean, this is the real deal, guys. Like this is really adhering to the nail. Like I mean, I'm impressed. Like at least you know that it's shouldn't have any lifting issues. Let me tell you.
It's never gonna lift.
Yeah,
it's gonna grow off, and it's still gonna be on the nail.
Yeah. Holy.
So now this one.
A little bit better. Okay.
So it looks like I'm putting pressure, and I am, but you know what? Let me tell you, with some products you do this, and it does not create damage because you're not really forcing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like, I don't know, it reminds me of something. I can't remember, I can't think of what it reminds me of underneath. Oh, I know which product that was. It was Jealous. This Canadian brand had this base coat that kind of came off this way. Like it just felt very dry underneath. So there's tiny bits, but you know what? You don't have to remove it. Obviously, if you're reapplying, you don't have to remove it all the way down. Now this is a bit of a problem. I'm going to re-soak this and see what happens. And I'm gonna give it like 4 minutes, okay? And we'll be right back. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's try this again. What?
You know, this kind of reminds me of this one product. It was actually by MOSAIC as well. They're one-step gels. I'm gonna have to buff it off. They're one-step gels. They just were not coming off, and they were saying later on that it should be like a 5-second cure or something. Anyway, so there it is.
Well, I would hate to think after 2 weeks how this would come off, to be honest.
Yes. I will check this or ask MOSAIC how to deal with this, and I will definitely make
a follow-up
more
video.
information. Yeah, a follow-up video also, but more information I'm gonna leave in the description box for everyone. So I think what you have to kind of do if you have these colors and you want to use them is just to really apply them or kind of fill this base, this rubber base. So file it off and then just kind of fill it, because this is not coming off very easily. No, it's not going to be an easy soak off for people.
No.
All right, so this is it for this video, and in the next video we're gonna be applying the MOSAIC Level Up smoothing gel over these nails and see how these wear for 2 weeks this time. Okay, so the next video is going to be linked below as well, so you can kind of watch it a little bit. You can binge watch these videos.
Yes.
And I will also be doing some videos using some of these products on my clients, and I will be putting that on Patreon for you guys. If you're professional nail techs, check out the the link to our Patreon, and there are some more Watch Me Work videos. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.